And then we've got this one now, right? Newsflash, the sudden announcement of a sinister cult. What doing, Mr. Baby? Alright, so we've got... Oh. Oh, we can go places. Alright, what's this guy saying? Those are the 2 topics we wanted to cover today. I can offer you 5 minutes for a couple of questions now. Press conference at 1 p.m. on December 7th. Updates on high-profile case and the string of bum deaths. That has a very different... That hits a lot different when you're living in England. I appreciate you for joining me, Jack. It's nice to see a familiar face. These vultures are after father's reputation. I convinced the police to release his body today so we can start preparing for the funeral. Unfortunately, it will have to be a closed casket ceremony. The fall has disfigured his face. Bum death. Is that like ego death? Trisha tries to take your blanket in order to get pets. What a little jerk. I appreciate the offers to take time off to mourn, but we must prove that the International Knowledge Foundation can function without its creator. I will continue leading it. All of these projects should proceed uninterrupted. CEO EN. So this person, I think, is the... child of Isaac Nowak. I know we haven't been close lately, but I had to come and support my cousin. Don't worry about the closed casket thing. Your father was the greatest scientist of the modern age, and I assure you his legacy will live on. What the hell, Roy? I thought you called this conference. What's that old Seb blathering about up there on the podium? Demonic drug cult expert. Bum death. Apparently 9th district needs help, so I've been promoted to homicide lead there. Besides, if this is... Look at Gilgamesh just putting his foot up because I was scratching it. That better not have made you fart just now, too, because something has got a stink to it. Mr. Chicken Nugget. This guy just lets me do whatever I want. Look at that, he's playing the keyboard. I don't play the keyboard, Mr. Baby. He probably did do it too, dude. If this is a drug cult thing, it's out of my wheelhouse. Get to Sebastian's office immediately and bring Possum 13, Beetle 4, Cougar 9. Okay. Alright, that's a fuck ton of words. Okay, we've got Roy, Samson, Ian Worth. Both of these are detectives. Sebastian's office. And then Jack is this guy right here. This is Jack. Okay. And then what's this? Okay. Is the family going to press charges against the municipality? I'm thankful for our police force. Gilgamesh? Oh, sorry. You want to see the cat anyways. Is this family going to press charges? The only thing I filled in while you weren't looking was these things, so... You're fine. Is the family going to press charges against the municipality? I'm thankful for our police force. It is one of the few corruption-free institutions we have. I feel like I should add, like, a... channel points sound that is, like, camera. They said they're thankful for the police force, which is corruption-free. The death was an accident. Why do the police call the cause of this the Red Curse, which is a demon-worshipping cult? The deaths are linked to a demon-worshipping drug cult. Are you considering any explanations, like assassination through telepathy? Okay. During the... conference, blank blank claimed that the case, whatever number, was a tragic accident. The case blank has a strong something connection. Drug connection? Cult connection? Something like that? Has it got this guy's name on here? No. That's what he say. Drug cult thing. Sebastian is up here on the podium. Sebastian. Something. Okay. Did we click everything here? We did. So if we go to this office... Ah! We've got Gecko 71, Tiger 98, Monkey 34, Beetle 4. So Beetle 4 has like an X mark on them. Fuck off, that looks like Nosferatu. It does though. Okay. A, B, C, and D. Asphyxiation with a rope. Blunt trauma to the back of the head. That looks like rope. Bullet wounds. And then these two... Oh, C. Okay, so C is blunt trauma. And then this one might be unknown. Okay. Natural causes? You might be right. Okay. Look at this. Why is this bird made of fucking... Alright, Lauren. Get ready for this reference. My one American that I am sure is American in the chat. Why he got the fucking 4-pack sweet Hawaiian rolls build? You do. Daraneth knows. Darius knows? Where's Zed at? Zed would know too. Those things are so good though. Welcome to the Wisdom Interconnected Network. Please input query. Computer, let me in. Not recognized. Dear Mr. Walsh, congratulations on becoming Wisdom Interconnected's newest board member. You will receive biannual remuneration. I make burgies tonight on them. That sounds good. The sweet, look, sweet Hawaiian rolls, Zed. The sweet Hawaiian rolls build. That's what we got. So they've got the latest computer. Case closed. So Elizabeth Nowak is the daughter. So we had Elizabeth and Isaac Nowak, Adam Nowak, and the Jack Nowak. Jack Nowak. This entire family. Who's this Walsh guy? Walsh? Jack, Isaac, Adam, Elizabeth, Nowak. Did I miss the Nosferatu review? You did, Elliot. You did. You did. Okay, case closed, but it doesn't say which case it is, right? Possum I thought it said anal. Possum 13. Small canal case. Homeless individual alias Dirty William. Found in a container, but clearly connected to Cougar 9. Okay. So, the case of Possum 13 has connections to Cougar 9, which involves Dirty William and is investigated by Roy Sampson. Police Roy Sampson. And then it was cause of death unknown. Roy Sampson also was involved in this one. Cougar 9. Oh. Alright, we've got... This is Elizabeth Nowak and Jack Nowak. And I've got to go back and look at those guys. Cougar 9 is the red curse cases. So we've got... Cougar 9 and all of these guys. And the first victim of that is Luke Brown. And these are the red curse cases, which are a drug cult. And then we've got Hunter Wolf connected to this, and Benny Bristol. Now, what did Walsh come from? Where did we get Walsh? Dear Mr. Walsh. Is this Sebastian, maybe? Sebastian Walsh's Sebastian's last name? Blah! Scary man discovered with a K on his neck. Victim. A picture of... This has gotta be Dirty William. Is linked to the red curse. Alright, so if we look at this again. And it was... this one, maybe. Dirty William. A bigger notepad, I know, right? Well, I could have used up here, too. But since it was filling in... I think this must be... Dirty William. Clearly connected to... Oh, is this... the red curse, which is Cougar 9. And then if we go... back here again. Table. So this guy is Beetle 4. Beetle 4 is... I thought... Okay, so this is not Dirty William, right? Because Beetle 4 is a different guy. And Dirty William was Possum 13. Right? Beetle 4. This would be the case of Beetle 4? So if I go back upstairs again and look. Can I type in this? No. Possum 13. So Cougar 9 are the red curse cases. And I don't see the guy with the K on his neck. Except for on this one that's balled up in the bin. Trash. We're missing a spot that we've not looked at. Is it in here? So I think this was table B. So we've got hemorrhage, table C, asphyxiation, and then he's on table B. And then what thing have I not clicked on yet? And let's see what this guy... Okay, so we've got names. And this guy is Roy Sampson. Roy Sampson. And this guy is Ian Worth. Ian Worth. And then this guy, I'm gonna guess, is Sebastian Walsh. Okay, so we're right about that. There's another policeman. Good night, Chug. Okay, so those names are all correct. So then we've got New Wells police scheduled to announce that blank blank has been the victim of the blank. So what did they say? A tragic accident. Or during the conference, Sebastian Walsh claimed that the case blank blank was a blank blank. This is drug connection. And I think that's... Which one is that? Beetle 4, perhaps? I think. And the case blank blank was a tragic accident. So this is the one with the guy. Which is this one. Case name is closed. So we've got Monkey, Tiger, Gecko, Beetle 4. Possum 13 is Dirty William. I go back down the stairs to here. This is Gecko. Gecko is table C. Gecko. C. And then we've got Tiger 98. Tiger 98 is table A. And then we've got Monkey 34 is the rope one, D. And then this one is B, which is Cougar 9. Tiger 98 looks just like you. Champ. Why do you look like Nosferatu? There's nothing to click on there, nothing to click on there, nothing to click on there. Nothing there, and nothing there. So I'm missing a click somewhere. Oh, the flag. The Allied States of Hesperia flag. Good for you. Okay. We've got events, the conference, So this case was a tragic accident. Tragic accident, right? Now, which case was that? Was it this person who had the blunt force trauma on the back of the head? Which I would assume would be from falling over. And that was C. 2 or fewer incorrect. Hmm. 2 or fewer incorrect. If we look at this guy, he's got some like stringy hair. He's not bullet wounds. Body release date January 1st, 1978. If I go back here again and look at this guy, that kind of makes sense, I suppose. And it looks like he hit his head. So it feels like that answer that I put is still correct. That's Sebastian Walsh. And then we need to find this guy with the K on his neck is Beetle 4, so that should be correct too. And if we look at what they said, as the commissioner said, the death was a tragic accident. Chickenpox, maybe. Okay, and then so if we look at this, this case has a strong... Is there a cult connection? What do you think I might have wrong? So I feel like that... Do you think... But curse is like a capital word, which is strange. Curse connection. Incorrect. So that just said straight up incorrect, which means that there was more than 2 or fewer incorrect. This guy is definitely Sebastian Walsh, right? Because we've got names, and that's Sebastian Walsh. Hello, Mito Choco. Claimed that Gecko 71 was a tragic accident. That sounds correct. And then the case of Beetle 4. Or is it going to be Cougar 9? No. So when I did that, it still said that 2 or fewer were incorrect. So it gave me the same response, which would mean that what would that mean? Would it mean this is incorrect? Alright, let's go look. So we've got this. Beetle 4. And what was this person's name? Beetle 4 is connected to Cougar 9, maybe. If we go up to the office, we've just got this photo of the guy. And that must be this guy, I guess. Luke Brown? If I put Luke Brown here... So maybe it's not Beetle 4. Brian was crawling into the dead body. Did the police guy talk about it, or was the woman? It is the policeman, because the woman said, as the commissioner said. I think the name of this guy is incorrect, because I think he looks like this guy. Is it Beetle 4 is incorrect? So we've got, if we look at Possum 13 was Dirty Harry. Okay. Which was connected to Cougar 9. Or Dirty William, I mean, not Dirty Harry. So if we have, if this is Dirty William, and Dirty William would be from 13. No. Completely wrong. So if we have it as Beetle 4, and then I thought his name was... Can't be Luke Brown, because Luke Brown is from Cougar 9, right? Okay, hold on. I think I'm thinking. Okay, Cougar 9 was Luke Brown. So is that what we're doing? But then... Let's try that. We did that already, right? I just did that. Luke Brown. No. We had Beetle 4. Okay. I'm cooking. Let me cook. So we've got this. Can I look at that and this at the same time? No. Cougar 9 was investigated by Roy Sampson, and the first victim was Luke Brown. And this case was opened July 11th, 1977. And then we've got Possum 13, which is a homeless man who was Dirty William and found in a container with an unknown cause of death, December 1st. This guy, December 4th. And then we've got this balled up thing, which is a picture of the guy. And that's what we're trying to solve. So if we go down here, we look at this guy. He's on this table, which is unknown table B. Unknown cause of death connected to... We can't put Cougar 9 here, but we would put Red Curse. And his case is... He is table B. These are all the names that we have. So, which one was Ian Worth again? I think that's the police commissioner or something, maybe? That's the woman. If we look at the names... Oh, Ian Worth is this guy. So he's friends with Roy Sampson. Well, he's just another policeman. Ian Worth. And then Sebastian Walsh is the, like, commissioner. And this is all of the Nowak family. think this is still going to be tragic accident, which is said by Sebastian Walsh regarding Isaac Nowak. Before the conference, blank blank offered or showed blank blank a blank blank and a computer. Maybe this will help solve the rest of it. So this says, Mr. Walsh, it's a computer. Mr. Walsh was offered a computer. A blank blank and a computer. A blank blank. He was offered a forward position and a computer. And that was offered by Wisdom Interconnected. Which would have to be another name. Hello, Joof Mikalove. So, he's trying to get into the computer and he can't. So this guy offered this. And that this had been a victim of the blank blank. If I go back out, let's see what they're saying again. Go to Sebastian's office and bring these case files of yours. So, Roy's been involved in all 3 of these cases. Awesome 13, Beetle 4, and Cougar 9. Now what's this man saying? I thought you called this conference. Okay. And then this is all we have from that. And what's he got? Press conference. Expect updates on these things. I convinced the police to release his body today. So, today is the press conference on December 7th. So, the body is released on December 7th. Body released on December 7th. Where did we see another thing that said something like that? So his body got released 3 days later. Alright, let's see what this one is. Okay, so Roy's, if we look at Roy's other cases, he had Awesome 13, Beetle 4, and Cougar 9. So Beetle 4, if that belonged to Roy, should be this guy, because it was led by Roy Sampson. So Beetle 4, right? Did I get it fucked up? Did I get it backwards? Beetle 4 was a tragic accident. And that Cougar 9? Okay, there we go. So Beetle 4 has to do with the Nowaks. Okay. Got that. So then, this is not Beetle 4. This is... Let's see. Roy Sampson did Cougar 9, Awesome 13, and Beetle 4. Okay. Beetle, Cougar, Possum. beetle, cougar, possum. So this, I think, was... Actually, if we go back down to the morgue... Beetle 4... Blunt trauma to the back of the head. Okay, yes. And then... Is this Cougar 9 then? Cougar 9. I think we tried that though, with Luke Brown. And that is on table B. So this is... Those three are straight up incorrect, I believe. Beetle 4. So this has to be Beetle 4. If that's true, though... then that would mean it's Isaac Nowak. Right? And it is still connected to Red Curse? Okay, that was a bit confusing. So even though it was a tragic accident... So what they're doing is covering it up, right? So they were going to announce that he'd been a victim of the Red Curse, right? Maybe? Andy, thanks for the 65 months. So would it be that... of the Red Curse? Isaac Nowak. And then someone offered him a board position and a computer. Would that have been... We go back out and look. I assure you his legacy will live on. These vultures. I convinced the police to release his body today. Okay. So she's the CEO of this company that offered him a computer. And her name is Elizabeth Nowak. Okay. We got all of those right. Oh, geez. That was a lot of detecting. It's especially confusing because it had the repetition of this guy's name, right? And this guy's name, too. The day the conference was announced, Elizabeth Nowak visited Police Commissioner and offered him a lucrative board position in her foundation. She wanted him to hide the facts about her father's death. He accepted and promoted Roy Sampson to another position. Interesting. It gets worse. Uh-oh. I like it, though. Summary of evidence to Roy Sampson. Beetle 4, same affliction as Cougar 9. Beetle 4 and Cougar 9 had the same cause of death, weak. So, foreign substance present. Cougar 9 and Beetle 4, no.